Hello everyone, welcome to another video on the JayBee and Milly channel. Today we're going to be doing another one of our Scooby top 10s special for Halloween. So this is going to be the top 10 items we would want to have for Halloween, or we think that people should try and collect for Halloween. Now I will admit, not everything on my list we do have, but it's certainly something I'd like to aspire towards. So again, as well, this is a top 10 consisting of JayBee's top 5 and my top 5. We don't always agree. In fact, it's very rare that we do, but in some instances we may, which may make this more like a top 8 or 9.
Yeah, so I've got different criteria for this. I haven't really factored the Halloween much into account, apart from the fact that they're going to be genuinely spooky items. Like, you're not going to get cute and cuddly plushies or anything like that. They definitely are on the darker side of the Scooby stuff, the spookiest side of Scooby.
We have a different criteria.
That's the vibe I've gone for. And also how easy they are to get, because obviously people can find themselves in sticky situations, and with us being in the UK, it's going to be impossible to get. A lot of the things that Americans can just go to Walmart and say, oh look, there's a Scooby Pumpkin thing, there's another Scooby Pumpkin thing. So I have taken everything into account, so I don't know how our lists are gonna vary, but I'm interested to see how they do.
I guess because this is quite a visual thing, are we going to try and flash them up on the screen?
Yeah, I always do.
Okay, perfect. So let's start off with our number 5s. So for me, number 5 is the book that I bought for you recently. It is the kind of McDonald's exclusive, I think, that is a replica of the What's New episode where Marcy creates the army of scarecrow robots.
Oh, see, I do like that a lot because it's a great book and it's translated quite well, but also illustrated amazingly. And it's Halloweeny. I kind of feel a bit nervous to that end that you've completely, like, what's the phrase? Like, you've completely nailed the concept, and I'm just kind of gonna say the most ridiculous things. But my number 5 is the soundtrack. So possibly the CD for Scooby-Doo 2002.
Okay.
Because I think it has some of the best tracks on it, but also there's some actually quite like spooky tracks that you can associate with spooky things, like the Freaks Come Out at Night or Bump in the Night. There's all the stuff by like the man. Well, I don't think you get Man with the Hex with it, but you know what I mean. You get kind of the ambiance songs, especially the ones by David Newman as well added in there. So I don't know, that's why that's number 5, because it's semi-easy to get. If you can't get a physical copy, you can download it. So, I don't know, it just made sense for it to be at the bottom of my list, but still on the list.
Okay, so moving on to number 4, which for me is our Headless Horseman figure. It's a perfect replica, and ultimately, aesthetically, they're one of the best Halloween villains.
Yeah, I think there's several variants, because I did try and find a photo of that for the thumbnail, and it's cool. You can get it in like a 50th anniversary pack, you can get it in a double pack with Shaggy, a double pack with Scooby, but you're right, in terms of design, it's definitely worth getting. It is good. I feel like I can have a good time agreeing with you and stuff, even if you do rip my answers apart sometimes.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
So what's your number 4?
Okay. Number 4, and honestly this should have probably been higher, but because again it's another one of those ones that I think it gets very, very pricey, it's the Hex Girls Loungefly bag.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because obviously the Hex Girls debuted in The Witch's Ghost, which is very Halloweeny with it being set in the autumn, and of course Sarah Ravencroft's Pumpkin Demons. But again, quite expensive. But definitely worth getting if you can afford it, or if you do find it for a bargain price. Honestly, anything Hex Girls could be on the list. It could just be full of Hex Girls stuff. So
the Hex Girl Funko Pops. Okay, so we're moving on to 3rd place here, which for me is our Scooby Natural cushion.
Oh, no, I like that.
Scooby Natural is one of my favourite Halloween episodes. It's one of the first things we watched this month, and so to that end, it had to be there.
Yeah, I don't know how easy it is to get. Not like saying it's wrong, but I'm just trying to think. 'Cause we got it from the horror convention.
Yeah, like it's not an official product, I don't think. I think we just saw somebody who made cushions.
But it's kind of coincidental that you mentioned that being your third, because I haven't said it, but, and I feel that you're going to dispute me, Matthew Lillard's autograph is my third one.
Okay, because, yeah, I think you kind of base this on items that we kind of have, if you know what I mean, and also that's in a horror frame, but it's Shaggy that signed it.
A bit. Well, it's just that in general, it's a double whammy. It's, if you get it gifted to you on Halloween and you're a fan of Scooby, you're going to be over the moon because it's literally the actor that plays Shaggy. But it's got that kind of double whammy to it in that you're honestly getting one of the main villains' autograph from one of the most iconic horror movies of all time, which is Scream. So it just makes a load of sense. And again, it doesn't creep up there because I do think it's expensive and difficult to get, but it's just incredible. I think we might... Okay, we've got like 3, I think, don't
we? Lillard autograph?
Yeah. Funko Pop, photo, Inkworks card.
Yeah, 3.
Ah, so
that's amazing.
It's
okay,
incredible.
So now we're heading into our top 2. Now, JayBee and I have never not had the same number 2, but I've chosen something that I don't even think you know exists.
Oh.
So I don't think it's possible here. So I've got a picture on the screen to turn it around. This could be your initial reaction to this. Scooby inside a pumpkin. That's kind of like musical, where you press a button and it does like a
pop up
song. Yeah, I think Scooby kind of goes down to the pumpkin or something. I don't know.
So obviously I will add that into the visual so people know what we're on about. It isn't my initial reaction because when I just typed in Scooby-Doo Halloween, Scooby-Doo pumpkin when trying to find thumbnail photos. I didn't use it, but no.
I just think it's cute. Like, it's our thing. We collect stuff like that for Halloween. We've got all these musical little creature things. If you see our Halloween decorations video, like, you'll understand.
Well, that's one thing. We've got one. It was showcased earlier on the channel today, and it's really cute. But you're right. We don't have the same number 2 because I have gone with the Hex Girls Funko Pops.
Oh.
I think they're the perfect blend between relatively easy to find, Halloweeny, and they're available everywhere, pretty much. You can get them via Pop Culture if you're in Australia. I think a load of places like Hot Topic, Spirit Halloween will sell them in America. And I think maybe Canada has a Spirit Halloween. And for us, we've got Double Box Toys, eBay. I think Amazon have them. So it just makes sense. Like, you could realistically order them now. Probably not when this is uploaded, although it is going to be a quick turnaround. But you can order it now, and maybe it arrives 2 days later, and you're like, oh, happy belated Halloween gift. So if you do know someone out there that likes Scooby, I recommend that a lot.
Okay. So
I have no honourable mentions for this category, by the way, so I apologise.
I have a couple. For me, the Hex Girl Funko Pops would have been one. As would, for me, I don't know, I associate glow in the dark a lot with Halloween. And so to that end, you know, the glow in the dark jigsaws, the glow in the dark Funko Pops, all deserve an honourable mention. And not only that, but like there's things like inflatable Scooby-Doos that are designed as Halloween decorations, and also like I found this amazing cutout of the Space Kook as well that I thought was a great Halloween item. But ultimately for me, my number 1 has to be the kind of musical Scooby that we showcased today that's dressed as a witch. Ultimately, my niece gave me that, so kind of means that a little bit more. And also, like I say, it's kind of the epitome of what we collect together for Halloween.
See, that would have been my honourable mention, if any. I don't know. I was nervous to list it, I'll be honest. I was nervous to list it because it's been featured quite a lot today, and I didn't want to overwhelm people. And also, I think my number 1 choice, you're going to rip apart, but I don't think I could not. You want it because you criticised me a lot in the.
Is it going to be a Sarah Michelle Gellar poster? Because there's a Luna Ghost shadow in the background.
No, can you...
Oh, also honourable mention, the Luna Ghost action figure thing.
Well, that is my number 1.
Oh, nice.
Because it is literally a creepy clown. It's just so rare and so valuable that I just tore myself apart putting it in number 1 spot because I don't think a lot of people are going to be able to find them. But
even the Luna Ghost can't find one. He didn't know it existed.
Yeah, the Luna Ghost. Okay, if you want to see an interview with the Luna Ghost, that will be linked in the description. That was one of the best moments of my entire existence. In fact, I hope YouTube goes on forever just so people can view that way after my days. But Yeah, the Luna Ghost action figure is just, it's so iconic and it's unique as well. And we even said this to Nicholas Hope. His action figure for that movie was the only one uniquely made for it. Like, obviously all the other ones are great, but in terms of a person portraying a character, Matthew Lillard never got an action figure. It was a Shaggy action figure in 2002 packaging. I guess there was a voice behind the Jester Demon, so I guess they could argue there, but no, yeah, the action figure is amazing, and you know, you revealed it to me on Christmas, and I was like really happy, and we did an unboxing, and I was like screaming and shouting. So yeah, the Luna Ghost is just amazing. Oh yeah, that's my number one.
Okay, so again, just to recap, my top 5 is the Halloween book that is the book of the episode of What's New Scooby-Doo, the Halloween one. The Headless Horseman action figure in number 4. In third place is our Scooby Natural Cushion. In second, it's kind of the musical Pumpkin Scooby. And in number 1, the musical Witch Scooby.
Oh, okay. So, I guess, without like, I can do one honorable mention, derailing things completely. But I guess if you are in the UK, or even if you're in the US, it's always worth looking at who's attending what Comic-Cons, because that could be a gift, right? That could be an item, or it could lead to an item, but who knows? So, my top 5, the 2002 CD, the 4th, the Hex Girls Lounge Flyby, the 3rd is the Lillard Autograph, the 2nd is the Hex Girls Funko Pops, and the 1st is the Luna Ghost figure.
Okay, so we hope you liked our top 10. Please comment down below what yours would be. We look forward to hearing your opinions. Let us know which ones of our top 5 you agree with, as well as what top 10s you would like to see us do in the future, because ultimately I think this is going to be a permanent fixture. We've really enjoyed kind of throwing these out there for Halloween. And also, like we said, check out the video where we interviewed the Luna Ghost, and all that stuff will be in the description below. So please like, comment and subscribe.
JayBee and Milly.